Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to a bit of Eisenhorn Xenos. Today, we're going to continue the story. In last part, Eisenhorn had slain his nemesis. Go on. iClone. And here we are aboard a rogue trader's vessel. Maxilla, I believe its name was. Here we get pretty much the first look at a rogue trader vessel, but we wouldn't get another look like this until some, like, you know, the rogue trader CRPG. It is just absolutely phenomenal, isn't it? Our current objective is to see what Maxilla wants along the Ascends Bridge. I'm just trying to get used to the controls again, because it has been about 2 weeks. But yeah. Yeah, this is what a rogue trader can afford. When their warrant to do the Emperor's bidding is signed with his own blood.
Inquisitor,
Is there a problem?
I have performed legal maneuvers and entered the trade lane approach. All relevant data is in order and my tariffs are paid. But I've just been informed that we are to be boarded and inspected.
This is unusual.
It's been 10 years since anyone even suggested such a thing of my ship. I told you there was a founding festival underway. You can see considerable portions of Battlefleet Scarers on station. I think it's being over careful of its just now. An inspection launch is on its way. I feel it would facilitate matters if they were met by a ship's master and an Imperial Inquisitor.
I'll agree to be present for the sake of order, provided you can assure me you have nothing to hide.
Inquisitor Eisenhorn,
Save your indignation for the inspection, Maxilla. Your assurance is all I require. If I assist you only to find you have some dirty secret or illicit cargo, you will have a great deal more to worry about than the Imperial Navy.
I have nothing to hide. I fancied you when I had become, if not friends, then decent acquaintances, at least this voyage. I have shown you hospitality, and freely given information into your conflicts. I am hurt that you still suspect me.
Suspicion is my business, Maxilla. If I have wronged you, my apologies.
Nothing to hide.
In the audiobook by Toby Longworth's narration,
Tobias Maxilla.
I am...
he's just so much more extravagant.
Notified that an inspection of your vessel is due. Furnish me with crew lists and cargo manifest. Your full cooperation.
These are Tempestus Scions.
Yet identified yourself.
We're naval security.
You could be anybody. I am Gregor Eisenhorn, Imperial Inquisitor. We will do this correctly, or not at all.
You're Eisenhorn?
Oh my god.
You're trapped. Make it easy on yourself.
This fucking scene is like my favourite. There's another one right towards the end as well that's very good.
Having escaped from the boarding party, I found myself underneath the airlock.
Engine 7L0023, tanking club maintenance log 97. Operational capacity 100%. Prolonged auto maintenance has exposed clamp workings maintenance environment. Biological responders should have been repaired for hazardous situations. Liability to be determined by the ship's captain. Yeah. Yeah, the audiobook, like Toby Longworth is pretty much like my favourite narrator. That said, I do like, I think, I can't remember what his name was, but the guy who does the narration, well, I think Gentlemen and Ladies who do the narration for Caiaphas Cain, those novels are really good. God, I'm officiating. I thought that's who it was. I've started reading or listening to the Ravenor novels now, which is interesting. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, how the hell are they going to do this if, like, he's stuck in, like, a... not like a wheelchair as such, more like a side chair. How is he going to... How's he actually going to have adventures? Or do I just go forward? Quest marker's not move out, so...
Too many enemies to take on at once. I would have to employ stealth to get back to Maxilla.
Spread out. Don't let him escape.
Yeah, so when I was saying to Best of Sounds, like they've got the armor. Oh yeah. Like the elite troops, like Imperial Navy breaches. I suppose their models weren't around at this time. It wouldn't be for about another 4 years, probably. Maybe no, 5 years before the Imperial Navy breaches would get their own models.
Finding my path blocked, I used my will on an unsuspecting foe. Clamps had to be disabled.
How do I use the bill?
Alpha 1, come in. What's going on?
Alpha 1 to command. All clear.
Come out, Eisenhorn. There's nowhere to run.
Hey, get out.
What a magnificent leap. I apologise for the flashing as well. I mean, of course, it should be the game developers apologising for the flashing because it's entirely unnecessary. It's not good to look at. But yeah, because like with Ravenor, he can't actually feel. He has to enhance his psionic abilities to actually do anything. I wonder if we're just going to control this guy down here. So yeah.
Alpha 2, come in. What's your status?
Alpha 2 to command. No sighting.
Stay alert. He's here somewhere.
How do we get past here, I wonder?
What do you think?
Oh, bollocks. There was something over there that was telling me to entrap her.
Sleeping on the job again, eh? You made a huge mistake.
Ah, is this hiding me or something? Quiet. Quiet. I don't understand what it's telling me. Maybe that's it from a previous playthrough. Go back up that way. I genuinely don't get what's going on here. Doesn't help that I can't see shit. Anything at all. Anything. Let's retrace our steps, shall we? I mean, it's saying, the marker's saying go down this way. But I can't disable anything here. Let's retrace my steps. What if we do actually just go back and fight things? Okay, we haven't been this way yet. So maybe this is the way we go. Maybe it's just a maze. I see. Now we can go down this way. I got you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Ravenel's good. The companions are cool as well.
Sir, the retracted clamps have destroyed our ship. There's no escape.
Bravo 1, come in. Head to the bridge. We need to take control of this ship. Ready up, men. I'm not leaving till the Inquisitor is dead.
There was no way past the guards. I would have to tackle them head on.
What are you doing here?
What? Okay, so it wouldn't let me assassinate. That's just good, isn't it? What happened to stealth is optional this mission? Take the elevator to access the situation. Oh, sorry, to assess the situation. God, isn't he gorgeous? What a gorgeous game. Things like the lens flare don't particularly help. But then again, this is an early Unreal 4 game. Because basically, like, it's a bit of a meme of mine that I say that it's a bit of a meme. It's just reality. The Unreal 4 games, you could tell it was Unreal 4 because basically the lighting was absolutely shocking.
You're a mess. What the hell happened?
This wasn't an inspection. They were looking for me.
Naval security?
I don't think so. They lacked precision and didn't know procedure.
So my bare facts are revealed to you after all, Inquisitor.
What can I do to help you, Tobias?
I have summoned
It's Maxilla, that's
services
his
to
name.
assist me. I'll be back on my feet soon enough.
I need access to your astropathic link. I need to contact Battlefleet Command and speed the closure of this matter. These men weren't a naval security detail.
The reason why Maxilla was sparking there is because he does actually have a fairly heavily equipped augmetic body. But even that won't be enough to help him. But of course they had to show that. Again, artistic liberties had to be taken.
There he is. Die, scum. Give it up, Eisenhorn.
It's brutal.
Deserters, sir.
Deserters?
From the guard levies. You are aware a founding is presently underway on Gudrun. By order of the Lord Militant Commander, 750,000 men are being inducted into the Imperial Guard to form the 50th Gudrunite Rifles. Such is the size of the founding, and the fact that this is notably the 50th regiment assembled from this illustrious world, that planet-wide celebrations are taking place.
And these men deserted?
The muster was originally to have been 500,000, but the Lord Militant Commander increased the figure a week prior to the founding. He's preparing for a crusade into the Ophidian subsector, and well, many found themselves conscripted with little notice. Between you and me, the great festivities are partly an attempt to draw attention from the matter. There's been some rioting in barracks at the founding area, and desertion.
These are regular draftees? Infantrymen?
Yes.
Who could fly a pinnace?
The ringleader, one John Lingard, was a qualified orbital pilot. Worked on the ferries, as I said, a regrettable combination of events.
What about the demand for the inspection?
That came from the pinnace itself. Entirely unofficial, we spotted your ship and improvised.
I don't know who these men are. They may indeed have been guard draftees, but someone set them on this course to find me. Someone who covered their movements, provided materials and transport, and authenticated their business with this ship. Someone either in the battle fleet, or with an outrageous amount of access to its workings. No other explanation fits.
You're talking of a conspiracy?
I'm no stranger to underhand behavior, Meadowthene. Nor am I unduly perturbed by attempts on my life, but this shows me my enemies are even more powerful than I suspected.
My lord, I
trust this matter is still held in the highest confidence.
Sir, yes, sir. The Lord Procurator recognized its delicacy. The details of this incident are known only to myself and my squad here, the Lord Procurator and his senior aides.
I'd like my enemies to believe for as long as possible that this assassination attempt was successful. Can I rely on your cooperation, Prosecutor?
Of course, Inquisitor.
That was actually one of my favourite minor characters.
We left the Essene.
I'm glad that scene remained.
Surface. Posing as a trade delegation from Sameter, we would meet with the Guild Synesius representative in D'Orsay, the planet's northern capital. The ship which transported Iclone to Hubris was docked in the festive capital, and according to Maxilla, its master, Efreed Tanokbre, was planetside. Betancourt went off to investigate, leaving us to our rendezvous with the Guild Synesius representative at the D'Orsay Regency.
Sire Parchable, madam, had I known you were visiting, I would have cancelled meets to be here. Forgive my tardiness.
I forgive it. I'll be straight with you, sir. I represent grain merchants on Hesperus, a significant cartel of grain merchants.
What sort of size cartel are we talking about, sire?
The entire western continent.
And you offer?
A gene-fixed strain of cereal that could be easily managed by many of your landowners now that their workforce is depleted. It is indeed a wonder.
The other guilds are bidding for this product, mister. I do hope Guild Synesius won't miss out.
Is this Xenos cultured?
Would that be a problem?
No, sire, not officially. The Inquisition is, of course, very tight about such things, but that is precisely why we offer these discreet interviews.
I'm pleased to hear it. So a Xenos-cultured cereal strain would not be hard to market?
Naturally not. There are collective enterprises eager for assured crop yields, especially those hothoused by alien technology.
Good. Well, I want the best return. Simon told me that House Glaw should be the first to approach.
Simon?
Simon Croats. The Guild Synesius envoy I dealt with on Hesperus.
Quite so. You wish me to arrange a trade meeting with House Glaw?
I think that's what I said, didn't I? What got into you?
You said we were moneyed merchants who expected the very best. I was just earning my salary.
Keep it up.
I'm betting go in the garden outside of where we just discovered. First of all, anything to scan. Can I change my ropes? I'm fairly certain I could, unless that's you do it on the ship. Invisible walls, how lovely. Could at least get me up the top of the stairs. That's Amos there. Boost perturbatory. Look at this. Like, you really haven't seen anything like this since, like... This is the thing, you gotta understand. You haven't seen these aesthetics in a video game since, what, 40k Final Liberation? That's assuming you get to the final cutscene where they're all celebrating the defeat of the orcs. That's one of the endings. It's just absolutely incredible, isn't it? Again, this is a civilized world. You don't see this very often. Jump over, okay? Yeah, just look at it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't live in, say, I don't know, New York, which a lot of this stuff will probably be modelled after. Because yes, it's all cathedral inspired and whatnot, but you also look at the skyscrapers as well. Like, these would be like ordinary corporate buildings in our world, but or luxury flats, but there's health there. Most perturbatory. I will have to take a break at some stage, but I won't be for a short while yet. Oh, look, there's nothing to scan. It's just so good to look at. My god. The ship's up there as well, the moon. Look at that all down there. All the low lives and the scum. Look there. I'm betting core outside the garden. Okay, where am I about it? Might be. It's outside the garden. Oh, do we actually just go this way?
I found Tannock Bray, but he wasn't interested in taking on a cargo of Farkival or anyone else. Sorry, Eisenhorn, but he's dead now. We made the mistake of trying to lose me in a rowdy crowd of drunken conscripts.
No matter, Midas. Tomorrow we visit the House of Glaw. I'm sure that will yield results. We retired for the evening, but it was to be a far from restful night. In the small hours of the morning, I was awoken by a voxed whisper from Betancourt.
Aegis. Rosethorn.
Rosethorn reveal.
Spectres invasive. Spiral vine.
I had to escape, but I couldn't use the door.
Keep looking.
Oh dear. So that's where we've just come from as well. So, I don't know if they mentioned before that they were saying Aegis, Rosethorn and all the rest of it. That was Glossia, which is Eisenhorn's informal sort of coded language, and only he and his staff know it. It is... So what level up? Oh, we can just reach level 2. So that means that he... gets some other stuff. Allow to stun patrollers with your mind power. With you mind power. Increases the time a patroller is stunned. Yeah, okay. How do followers level up? I have no idea. I wouldn't even begin to know. It's so good. Or have we just come from there? Do I want to go this way or do I want to go that way? Is it secrets or progress? I don't want to go this way, because that looks like an objective. So I want to go this way instead. And get some loot. What's here? Anything else? No? Right. Let's use that to get a better view. I was just saying. Where the fuck am I going? Want me to scan something in there? What did you want me to scan? I can't see shit. No, fuck it, we ain't got time. Or... data state, here we are. Dorsey Regency, maintenance check. Attendant to Divas. Little maintenance checks have been done throughout the hotel service areas requested. No issues to report. Due to festivities, various systems have been adjusted to accommodate the busy period. Sewage, sluice gates. All set to periodic flushes. Due to this, any personnel wanting access to the exterior walkways must get this loose, suggested by service management. Air filtering and toxic gas extraction. Fans set to maximum across all floors. Warning, internal fans should remain active at all times to reduce poisonous fumes from building up to lethal quantities. Oh. Oh, shit. So basically, if we turn the fans off, there's going to be a lot of poison. All of this is basically filtration. Anything else back here? Nope, just that. Okay. Something very classic about this. Still one more. Oh. Yes. Okay, right. God, I pressed the A button in time. Might have been a different button, you never know. Oh, the door's locked anyway, so worry about poisonous gases even more. It's so good. That looks like progress. What's here? Health, okay. Yeah, I love the visuals. Music's not too bad either. Yeah, the thing they... So originally this game was like...
Hotel engineering secure. Continuing our sweep. No sign of them yet.
Like this game was £6 on, or like $6 on iOS, and for some reason on Steam, for the exact same quality, 30 quid. It was like $21. Fucking ridiculous. Catch remain target, merchant, Farshaval, C profile the state for identification. To be taken alive, use force of resistance as met. Sub-objective, capture of main target allies, Lady Farshaval. C profile this slate on the identification. Ally 2, male ID unknown, presume armed. C profile this slate for identification. To be taken dead or alive, use force if resistance is met. Sweep instructions. Sweep, split into teams, 2, and sweep the full service area. Report any personnel found, record the authorization. Report any activity, no matter how small, after sweep, meet up with the patrol teams in the gardens. Report all findings to GH. That's Gregor Eisenhorn. Anything worth scanning? Nope, nothing's coming up. Great. Wants me to go in there, but I can't yet. Ah, I see, so that locks and unlocks it. So what the bloody hell it does. Reactivate the rotors. I do appreciate they made like new models for different characters and whatnot. Like they not just use the same generic goon models; they have to use like the they're different people. Is it here where we can change stuff? We've used the chainsaw enough, let's use something else. Let's use the thunder hammer for a change. I do like this, I do like my CPOs. This is last pistol. I am getting into close range enough, so use the shotgun.
Still quiet out here, sir. Nothing to report.
Turning lookout. I'll be down shortly. Eisenhorn, be careful. The garden is swarming with assault troops.
Get out of the
I'm sure you'll be able to get into a position to support you.
Yeah, I don't mind game devs charging what they believe is an appropriate price, because at the end of the day we all get the choice. We all get to choose if it is an appropriate price at the end of the day. You know, like, I think...
In position now. If you can draw them to one of those statues, I can pick them up from there. Something's not right here. Who's in position?
So he wants me to bring him to a...
shot. Prepping shot.
Just watch out for the server skulls. I think it's Betancourt killing them.
Prepping shot. On my way now. I'll join you in the garden.
There we go, it's called Gwen Wesley. Provoke that one.
Hey, you! Full alert!
Stop.
Target is spotted! Full alert!
Fucking shotgun. So the thing is that like the Arbites or Space Marine shotgun or whatever is, wow, we're really parrying a Thunderhammer, aren't we?
Squad 1, report.
Hold on. Okay, any health? Right. Let's change weapons. Because this shotgun's a piece of shit. Yeah, sorry, sticking with that until we can afford these better ones, plasma pistols. See, the thing is, there aren't really any guns that are just better than the... Even this, the bolt pistol, is somehow just not as good as the Scipio. Stub pistol. A bolt pistol can't beat it. A stub pistol, so that's just like your standard 6-shot revolver. Can't be beat. Fucking hell. Right, what other weapons have we got? So we've got Thunder Hammer of 2 different power swords. What's the difference? Those are the Mark V. Angelina. Time. Yeah, I got plenty of time left.
By the Golden Throne, what devilry is this?
He's left with his guy.
Who's there? You made a huge mistake.
That's how they're defeated. Battle sword. Just the one is over.
Put the weapons down now. You resist? You have made a mistake, a fatal one. I have no doubt. I am Inquisitor Commodus Volk.
Well met, brother.
We have a conflict of jurisdiction.
Then let us resolve it. Explain to me why you invade my apartments in the dead of night.
My work brought me to Gudrun 8 months ago. An ongoing investigation, a complex matter. A rogue trader had come to my attention. One Efried Tanagray. I had begun to close my net around him when he was scared into flight and got himself killed. Simple cross-checking revealed that a grain merchant called Farchibald had somehow been instrumental in that incident.
Farchibald is my cover here on Gudrun.
I am discomforted when I see Inquisitors holding to the soft, cunning ways of the radical. That way, heresy lies, Eisenhorn.
We need to share more information, Inquisitor. I'll take a guess and say your investigation somehow involves the Glaw family.
Indeed. Since Pontius Glaw's eradication, the House of Glaw made great efforts to distance itself from his heresy. But my master Angelin, rest his immortal soul, always suspected that the taint ran deeper and that the family was not free of corruption. But from time to time, over the past 200 years, I have turned my eye to them. 15 months ago, I uncovered traces of a cult of great scope and power. Old and hidden, stretching across many worlds. Some traces led to Gudrun.
I hunt out a cabal controlled by a notorious facilitator. A cabal set on performing an abominable crime. The trail leads to Gudrun and the Glaws. You do the same with another heretical cell.
3 others, in fact.
3 then. And you see the shape of a far greater organization. From the facts as they stand, we are both approaching the same evil from opposite sides.
Since coming to Gudrun, I have rooted out and burned 2 heretical cells. I am reasonably sure of the activities of another 9. For months they seemed bent on preparation for some event. Abruptly, a matter of weeks ago, their behavior changed. This would have been around the same time as your confrontation on Hubris.
My clone's undertaking was also great, with extensive preparatory work. Yet at the 11th hour, something either went wrong or plans were suddenly changed. Though I defeated and destroyed him, his plans were really thwarted by the fact that the Pontius didn't arrive. What has your work revealed of House Glaw?
I have visited them twice in 3 months. On both occasions, they have made every effort to answer my questions, allowing me to search the estate and their records. I have found nothing.
I fear perhaps that is because they know they were dealing with an Inquisitor. Tomorrow, Sire Farshabal has a trade meeting with the Glaws at their estate.
The Inquisition has a duty to stand together, firmly, against the arch-enemies of mankind. In the spirit of cooperation, I will wait and see what your dubious methods reveal. Precious little, I imagine.
In the spirit of cooperation, Vogue, I will share all I learn with you.
You will do better than that. The Glaws know me, but not all of my students. Haldane will go with you.
I don't think so.
I insist. I will not have years of work ruined by another agency such as yourself running roughshod through the matter.
Then he had better do exactly as I instruct him.
Plot thickens further. Yeah. Inquisitors will frequently step on each other's toes.
We left D'Orsay for the Glaw estates the next afternoon at 4. Our itinerary was to meet the representatives of House Glaw that evening. An overnight stay and then a tour of the estates the following morning. After that, negotiations if both parties were still interested.
Okay, so that's Haldane by the looks of things. Oh no! These were the guards of House Glaw. Again, I really do like that they've been given the different uniforms. They look like the Prince of Wales' own Hellraisers from Sharp. I love the that sort of royal green there. Yeah, this is the estate. You could tell where all the budget went. Between Mark Strong and the art department, there was little else spared.
Welcome to House Glaw, Sire Farshabal.
My lady, Michaelis.
If you would kindly follow me. I trust that your journey was pleasant. We find that the weather here is so much more clement than at the coast. I'm sure you will find your stay here most relaxing compared with D'Orsay. I hear that the city is simply pandemonium right now, what with all the martial celebrations. Not that I get much chance to visit, you understand. House Glaw may be one of the oldest families of Gudrun, but it is to the future that we look. So I am kept ever busy attending to the needs of prestigious trade delegations such as your own.
I have seldom seen such extravagance and riches outside of an imperial court, or Tobias Maxilla's statements. The grandeur of the house itself and its ostentatious decorations spoke of a family as wealthy as it was old. A cousin of the Glaw family and his entourage were visiting from off-world, as were several other trade delegations, and a wealthy shipmaster called Gorgon Locke.
Welcome to our humble abode, Master Farshabal.
It is an honor, my Lord Oberon.
For a grain merchant from Smater, it surely must be.
Eurus, commander of the House Militia and brother of Oberon, the current Lord Glaw.
I don't know your riddle. I have met plenty of rich grain merchants.
Gorgon Locke, wealthy shipmaster.
But how many with such intriguing female company?
And Ecclesiarch Datso, representative of some missionary order from the sub-sector Edgewell Damas, which House Glaw was sponsoring. This would be a long night.
It's all in there. Very regal office, isn't it? Absolutely stunning.
Well?
We ran sweeps at this wing while you were at dinner. Most of the rooms were spy-wired with vox thieves and a few picked sensors. Haldane has set up a small jammer to blind the spyware in our suite. To probe beneath the manor, we need to bring the gun cutter in closer. But we can't do that while their long-range scanners are active. If you can get to the top of the east tower, you should be able to disable their scanners. As far as we can tell, it's possible to get to the towers across the roof. But there are servo skulls patrolling constantly. You will need to be very careful.
If I'm not back in an hour, you can start to worry.
So more climbing and sneaking about. Oh, look at that. It's not just the rain, it's the sound of the rain. The slick. Oh, it's so authentic. It's so good. These are some of the best rain effects I've seen. I love in World of Warcraft when it rains. I love the rain. I wish, like, what was it, Stranglethorn Vale? It was always raining. It's like, it's such a good place for a rainstorm. I don't think we need to worry about too much about that. So as long as they're not in their light, it should be all good. Game's friggin' gorgeous. It's like low graphical fidelity, but they understood what they were doing. Night security protocol. All actions to be taken without hesitation. Any actions not taken not listed below will have swift and deadly consequences. On sight of any Glaw family member, salute, no eye contact, no exceptions. Glaw associates listed at status shift. Attention, no eye contact if alone or for assistance. Report event. Security detail. Outside a patrol squad assigned, inquire name, number, patrol. Any hesitation, shoot. Kill if resistance offered. On confrontation of any person outside of above, shoot, disable, kill if restrained, if resistance if offered. Any Xenos filth, cleanse. Latest order for revision from Lord U. Glaw. Scan. No, good. Nothing here to scan. Good again. That sudden surge of the rain coming down is an absolutely gorgeous sound. I just can't stress enough how well they've done with the atmosphere. It's one of the best looking and, I wouldn't say sounding Warhammer games. It does have some nice ASMR moments like the rain, that you just don't get. You know, some of the gun sounds I don't mind killing them. There's something there, maybe. I'll have a look. I don't like the thunderclap, but hey. Yeah, as I was saying before, like, I am okay with like games finding, like, selling what they think they're worth. Like, because here's the thing, like, the philosophies of Steam and Nintendo, where like Nintendo believes that if they sell their games for cheaper, if they have sales, it devalues the brand. Now, I know a lot of people don't particularly agree with that or like that. I don't disagree with it. Yeah, it's like it's not a stance I disagree with. I don't like that they won't sell their games on sale, but I can understand why. But also as well, I think, you know, the idea of like having Steam sales on the regular, yeah, that's fine too. I prefer more sales than less, but also as well appreciate that at the end of the day, it's probably making more money. Like, Nintendo can afford to not go on sale all the time. I need to scan.
Who's there? You made a huge mistake.
So yeah, hello. That looks like it leads to progress. We'll see how that goes. It might tell us that we're going to go back. Well, I've got to go back. Door won't open. No, I want to go back. I want to see what was down that way. Maybe that comes later. I think we've got to go back to our room at some stage anyway. So. Scan. I thought there was someone there then. Jesus. I'll probably come later if there's a speaker there.
Scanner's down. Moving the gun cutter into position now. Eisenhorn, they have some kind of jammer operating. Its disruption signal is emanating from the guardhouse. You should be able to see the building.
Oh, 1 second. I'm going! Right, sorry to keep you waiting there. Bit of a panic. Jeez.
We won't be able to scan anything until it's gone, I'm afraid. You'll have to find some way down. Sorry, Gregor.
Oh, what time are we on? Okay. We'll be wrapping up soon, I think.
Eisenhorn, there's a fire escape on the outside of the wing you are currently in. It might be the safest way to the garden.
Sir, the scanners are down, and we have reports of an intruder.
Lock this wing down. Put extra patrols in the gardens.
Should we inform the Glaws?
No, they don't want to be disturbed. Find who's responsible. I want their heads or it's ours.
Get out of here. Stop playing games. Who's there?
Ah, now we go down this way. So the game forgot to lock us out. So the gate visual was locked. Guess we're going down this way. Just check everything's recording. Okay. Hey! Also going to report personnel. By orders of Oberon Glaw, security will be doubled effective immediately. Response units are to be in full readiness, code Beta 4, Beta 6. Red talons will be posted in the gardens as part of the response units where applicable. Any incidents or query, however minor, should be reported to your direct superior. Under no circumstances the Glaw family will be disturbed. Unless requested by the law member directly. Be vigilant, be strong, be ready. Captain Eichner. Captain Eichner, I wonder if we'll encounter them. Or if that's just a generic. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I think we're good there.
The hangar is outside the main gate. You'll need to retrace your steps back through the main entrance. Good luck.
Hey, get up. Hey, get up. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think this is like pretty much the hardest fight in the game. If you don't actually assassinate everybody. But if you do, landing a turn.
Response units, incoming.
You're fucking joking. I can't get the help now. You'd think that a unit called the Red Talons would have some sort of red gear. If you're asking what the blue and yellow bars are, I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue. As I understand, it's like abilities. Ah, so it's like, yeah, okay, right, we can use that more often then. But yeah.
Come in, patrol. Response unit is here.
Another one? So it's like your woo time. It's like slow. It's like you can sequence your moves. Like played by Barasata. It feeds on people and guides itself to them. Although a stealth sequence here would be good because like the rain doors, will like make it much harder to hear, and especially like if you're not used to being in rainstorms and all like this, then yeah, you're probably focused more on trying to stay dry and warm than potential enemies. Disable the jar in the guardhouse. This one's any loot. No. So therefore we've got to go through this fence.
Hey, you stop.
Like maybe on high levels there's more strategy, or like higher levels rather. But
Be still.
Here there be no such luck. And to be honest, that's fine.
And we're in.
Get out of here! Stop playing games! What was that? Hey, you! Stop!
Yeah, it works for me.
Gone.
Oh yes, you can use your sonic abilities to shove people away. Ah, don't. Yeah, I was just being careless. Yes, I do want to continue the last checkpoint. Is there any treasure I need to know about first? I got to this fairly easily without any sort of resistance, but because being sneaky deaky is all well and good. What if I can just run over here? Oh, sound just gone. No, it's not you. It's not me. It's the game. Okay. We successfully made our way to the wrong place.
What's that? You made a huge mistake.
Oh, well, that's right.
Be gone, heretic. Be still.
I see, so that's like the parry something. Successful block. Sure, I'm chopping off a lot of left arms, aren't I? Right, so our way into the hangar. Head inside the hangar. After all that plotting.
You're dead close, Gregor. There's an entrance just by your present position, but it could be concealed.
Intruder?
That was close. See, one of the things about stealth games is like you can't always tell how good the AI is going to be. Like, are they going to suddenly turn around? Are they going to show any signs of moving around, or you know, like having a routine and things like that is important. Unpredictability can honestly sometimes be the bane of the stealth player. Okay, so we found one thing. Oh, it's just here. Okay. Password is required. Use the consoles to print the 3-part password. Is it? Let's try this. Is it that one? That one. Someday. No, someday. Any clues as to what it might be? So is it some? No. Is someday, day. Is someday not? Some, no. Day. Okay. Is it no? No, no, no. I gotta do it every time. Okay. No, someday. I think, is one of these lights coming up? No. Someday. Someday. No. No day. Any hints anywhere at all? No, we're pretty much trapped in here, so until we find something. Day. Hell, it's saying that, but I don't know what that means. Is there anything else like that on the walls? A. D. Ah. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 1, 2. Because there are 3 backwards P's there, 2 A's there, and 1 D. Okay, now. And what those scratches on the walls are meant to represent, I have no idea. It's cool that I can use psychic abilities for it, but
the sides of the underground base spoke of a complex and expensive operation that stank of corruption.
You made a huge mistake.
This. This is before even goes like the upper spines.
Found you, scum. Step back.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break very shortly and then I'll come back. And then I think we'll be ready for a bit of a chapter. So we've been through here. Yep.
The answers I needed to shut this tyranny down lay deeper into the base.
Okay, we'll just call it there for a moment, but I shall be back later in a moment. And I am back now. The game is frozen just because I'm tabbed out. This sometimes happens. So we're just gonna get back into it. Right, where's my controller? There we go. And nearly there. Phone away. Check the time. Notifications. Nothing. Excuse me. Bravo. Oh, what's with the game? Okay. What are we looking at? There's resistance. Did you ever play the game Dark, by any chance? A vampire stealth game. Great idea in theory. I was actually going to review it one day, but because of the unstable performance, should we say, like, it crashed my PC, like, proper hard crashed it. I was like, oh. In fact, I think I got my first blue screen of death there. It's weird, it's like, I don't think I could even turn off the PC.
Get out of here. Stop playing games.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it.
still. Be gone, heretic.
Begone, heretic. Yeah. Yeah, I know I keep talking about I know I keep talking about it. It's one of those games that I have a fascination for. Like, before actually doing a Let's Play of this, I had a fascination for it.
You've made a huge mistake.
Evidently. Oh, for God's sakes. Wish they'd actually still show the health bars. Oh, okay.
An intruder!
I like how there's no combat music. Which, in itself, is interesting, because it's like... there's just something about that that I find very fascinating.
Get out of here, stop.
I essentially wanted to shoot him, but that'll do as well.
Intruder. Hey!
It worked. Hey! Check everything is recording okay. Yep, okay, good. Right. Yeah. I don't think there's much going on in Warhammer at the moment. There will probably be the blood for the skulls for the Skull Throne sale at some stage. If that hasn't happened already, I think it might have happened in September.
Who's there? Hey!
Quiet. Let me have a look around. Is there anything down here? It's a big area. With lots of things. You don't get it. There's stuff, guys. There's stuff. So let's move on. We don't need all the coins. There are achievements for it, but who gives a fuck? Like, seriously, do you really care to see all of the weapons? Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm taking damage. Okay, that's not good. Good job there was a vent there that I was able to hack. Yes. Vents, the sequel to elevators. Oh, hello.
Secured with 2 weeks.
You said that a month ago. What's the matter? You trying to inflate your fee?
I'm just trying to explain the delay. There are difficult enough cultures to deal with at the best of times.
That's why we pay you.
But we won't stand much further delay. You've invested a great deal in this matter. Time, funds, resources. It's meant holding back or cancelling other enterprises. Some of them very special to us.
You will not be disappointed, Lord. The Archeo-Xenon provenance of these items speaks for itself. The Saruthi are serious about their offer.
The Saruthi. We've not heard of them before. this is why Eisenhorn is one of my favourite works in Warhammer, and
As I got closer, I could sense something terrible within.
Laser security system installation complete. My Lord Glaw, the security system request is being completed. The system will activate when another approaches its proximity. Currently, they will only cause minor damage upon touch, but this can be increased as you wish. I have left you a device to have lasers if you wish to enter. Point the device in the suite of control boxes, and the lasers will be deactivated. What else? What coins do we have now? Might yet need the plasma gun at some stage. What could I upgrade? Sword. Ah, can't do it yet. Never mind. This, ain't it? It's just so beautiful. This one's a bit more complicated in that can we go that one yet? There's got to be something here. We couldn't reach before. I know that re-enabled the lasers. Yes, it has. I see. So we can actually re-enable them. I've got you. So it's a bit of a weird puzzle. Because I think with these, you've actually got to like combo them in such a way. So you've got to go back and forth and decide which lasers you want to activate. Yes, okay. I had to remember that, like, you had to...
As I got closer, I could sense something terrible within.
Yeah, so we've got to try and figure out the combination. Start with this one first. Oh, come on, don't take the fucking piss. Something there? puzzle I might want to. Okay, and one of the lasers has been removed. So, where's the next? Where's the next box? I don't remember this puzzle being this hard. I say hard, it's like, it's not even a difficult puzzle, I'm just trying to figure out. Which direction to go in. Let's say I do that, what happens? Ah! I see! Okay, and now we're getting somewhere. So I can't get under that. Yes, I can. Close this laser, which means I can get in somewhere else. Re-enabling that one allows me to get here. Aha! I swear these laser sounds are from Spyro 2's Horrorcos. And here we are. The grand artifacts.
Step away from the Pontius, scum. Don't make me repeat myself.
Ooh, now I would call it there, but...
A face was looking down at me as I came round. A handsome face with blank eyes. The face started to...
Really handsome?
Then it combusted and melted away. And I realized it was just a dream. And I awoke properly into a world that was nothing but pain.
Enough! Don't kill him! Enough!
So apologise for the flashing lights.
Recognize this, Eisenhorn. Thought you'd wile your way in among us and then produce this crest and make us all cower in fear. Doesn't work that way with the House Glaw. We're not afraid of your kind.
I could see my rosette, that I think that's flying beneath, but what? Who's holding it?
Very foolish indeed.
You think your friends are going to help you? We've rounded them all up. They're just down the cell block yonder.
I'm perfectly serious. Others know I'm here, and you really don't want to be messing with a servant of the Inquisition, no matter how much at your mercy you think he is.
Don't worry. I don't underestimate the Inquisition. I'm just not afraid of it. Now, there are some questions I'd like answers to.
You got it wrong, Glaw. It's you who will provide the answers.
That is a Straussine neural scourge. Our friend Mr. Locke is quite an expert in its application. We were delighted when he volunteered to run this interrogation.
Yeah, so one of my favourite scenes from Xenos was the interrogation scene. This one. He tries to fortify his mind.
Educated man like you knows all about pressure points. So does Strossi. But they like to do more than tap them. They like to burn them out. I studied with one of their sacred torturers for a year or so. This grip, for example, the one that's choking you. It's also paralyzing your respiratory system and stopping your heart. Just like that. I can stop your heart, burst your brain, blind you, so play along!
I could barely hear him. Blood was drumming in my ears, and explosive light and color patterns were fogging my vision.
He's halfway to death. I told you fools I wanted answers.
Ask me yourself.
What brought you to my house, Inquisitor?
The Pontius. It was a gamble, and I wasn't hopeful. But there was always a chance that the very word might auto-slay them as it had done Simon Croats in the Sundome on Hubris. As I suspected, it didn't.
You came from Hubris.
I stopped iClone's work there.
It was aborted anyway.
What is the Pontius?
If you don't know, I'm hardly going to tell you. I don't think he knows anything about the true matter. But I want to be certain. Can you be trusted to work efficiently, Locke?
This is pissing me off. Like, it's happened so often where, like, a torture scene in the game actually just tortures the player. If it's meant to be hurtful to the character, it hurts my eyes and ears. Don't do this, devs.
My index needle is lancing right into your parento-occipital sulcus, directly influencing your truth center. You cannot lie, no matter what. What do you know of the true matter?
Nothing.
What is your name?
Gregor Eisenhorn.
Where were you born?
Dekera's world.
Your first sexual conquest?
I was 16. A maid in a scholam.
Your darkest fear?
The man with blank eyes.
What do you know of the true...
In the audiobook,
Nothing.
He sounds a lot more pained.
For 4 hours. 4 hours that I know about. Beyond those, I recall nothing.
And here it's not.
Lie still, Gregor. You're with friends.
Oh, go on, let's record a bit more.
Lay still.
Or I will
You know me.
pause and we'll continue it afterwards. You know what? Let's pause here. I'm going to end this part here, but we will continue immediately. And I look forward to seeing you in part 3, just so we break it up, and because I don't know how many videos we can get out of this. Not that I want to get as many as possible, I'm not monetizing this or anything like that. But yeah, just want to try and make it easier for uploading. Alright, well thank you very much for watching, take care, I look forward to seeing you in part 3 of Eisenhorn Xenos, the game, not the book. Sorry about that.